Timberwolves, it's me, Mrs. Darcy, your 7th grade counselor. I hope you've enjoyed dressing up for Red Ribbon Week, and I hope you've enjoyed the videos that have been on the announcements that come from the Natural High program. You're going to have a chance to share your Natural High at lunch today. You're going to get to fill out this dry erase board, and we're going to have a photo booth that you can have your picture taken with some fun props. So look forward to lunch today and come out and share with us your Natural High and have your picture taken.
My natural high would have to be soccer. It's a pretty easy one. I've always had a passion for soccer. I played all types of sports, but for whatever reason, soccer was just the one that gave me so much joy, you know, and I started playing when I was 6 years old, and then got really competitive when I was 13 or 14. So I think it was at that moment, you know, my young teenage years, that I just knew it would offer me something that nothing else could. I had a great childhood. My mom was a single parent. She worked all day, every day. You know, so my brother and I, who's a little bit older than me, we just ran around the neighborhood playing sports, riding our bike, you know, doing anything we could possibly do to pass the time. Just a lot of fun. I had good friends. I played basketball when I was growing up, you know, and always playing down in the parks. You know, there was always some shady stuff going on, and I was certainly offered drugs directly when I think a lot of kids are, unfortunately, you know, but I never paid much attention to it, or you know, I was always so focused on wanting to play basketball. And I had friends throughout my teenage years, particularly in high school, you know, who tried drugs, who used drugs. And to be honest, it was just reinforcement of what I already knew. You know, I saw these kids and friends of mine who were doing drugs, and really bad things started happening to them, you know. And so they were getting into trouble at home with the police. You know, their grades weren't good, and they were on academic probation and all those type of things. And so for me, it was very directly translated. Like it was in my face, and I was able to say, right, this is what happens if you do drugs. I didn't want that. And so it wasn't like it was all the cool kids doing it and they were going off to these great colleges. It was always the opposite of that. And so that was helpful for me to kind of plant that seed and keep it fresh in my mind. I love sports so much that I never ever thought of venturing into drugs. What I thrive on, what gets me that adrenaline going is competition. You know, competition to be the best individually, but also to win as a team. And I think for me that happens, you know, that test is given every week, you know, and some weeks you don't play so well, and some weeks you lose and you feel like, you know, you feel like the worst player in the world, you know, but you have to pick yourself back up on Monday morning and go at it again. And I think that's what drives me. And that's what gives me my high, is the fact that I know that if I can work really hard and refine some things in my game, that I can shoot to try and be the best, and that we can win games. And that's constantly going. You know, so when we win, how do we get better? And when we lose, how do we get back to winning? And so it's just a constant test, and that's always at the front of my mind. You know, I'd like to win another championship, another medal, another cup. I've had a few in my career, but that's something I think that drives me. You know, you think about legacy, and you think about some of those milestones that you hope you can grab and hold on to, because once you step across the line for the last time, that's all you have, you know, is some of those memories. So yeah, just kind of keep making some of the memories. My name is Tim Howard, and my natural high is soccer. What's yours?
The Girls PE Athletics Better Braid fundraiser will take place from Friday, October 21st through Friday, November 4th.
All orders and money must be turned in no later than Friday, November 4th. Checks for the fundraiser should be made payable to WCJH. The delivery date for all orders will be Friday, November 18th.
Boys basketball tryouts are just a few weeks away. In order to try out, you must have a physical from the doctor filled out on the KAISD physical form and turned into Coach Mills or Coach Spurlock.
If all your paperwork is not complete by November 4th, you will not be able to try out. Here are all the times, dates for boys 7th and 8th graders. You must attend both tryouts to make the team.
7th grade boys have tryouts on November 7th from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. and November 8th from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m.
8th grade boys have practice November 8th and November 7th, right after school from 4:30.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Are you making a difference by volunteering? Would you like to be recognized for your volunteering and contributions to your community? The Prudential Spirit of Community Awards program allows our students to share the great things they have done throughout the community and potentially receive awards for student volunteering. All you need to do is complete the online application. The deadline for submitting an application is November 8, 2016, so don't wait. If you have any questions after visiting the website, please talk to your AP during lunch.
Girls basketball tryouts will begin for 7th graders on Monday, October 31st at 5:45 a.m. and Wednesday, November 2nd at 5:45 a.m.
For 8th graders, tryouts will begin Tuesday, November 1st and after school until 4:30, and Wednesday, November 2nd, after school until 4:30.
In order to try out for basketball, you must have a valid physical turned into Coach Montez and all Rank 1 sport forms completed online by October 28th.
Handouts, parents' information, and sign-ups will be given to all those interested during PE classes.
For any further questions, please see Coach Montez.
Don't forget to vote on the mock election. Early voting is now through November 4th or vote on Election Day. Tuesday, November 8th, sign in to vote through the Project Vote app on MyKatie Cloud. See your social studies teacher if you have any questions.
Come to Wood Creek Junior High on Friday and Saturday as the theater department presents Attack of the Pom Pom Zombies.
Tickets will be available during lunch and at the door for $5.
The show starts at 7, and there will be a concession stand and a photo booth.
Don't be late!
Do you want to see your assistant principal get a pie in the face during lunch Monday through Thursday? Donate money to your grade level bucket. The grade level that raises the most money will get to see their assistant principal get a pie in their face.
The Pie to the Face will happen at the WCJH Awareness Pep Rally on Friday, October 28th. All money raised will go to the American Cancer Society.
Tickets to the pep rally will be sold at lunch on Friday, October 28th for $2.